Okay, so this is the third take of me doing this. I uploaded it 2 other times and I messed up. Oh well, I want to try and make this quick, and essentially what this video is just a quick update, because I usually don't even upload on Sundays anyway, so this is just an update, and I want to discuss a little decision I've made, or probably made, that involves me changing this channel. But first, a little bit of a background. If you're watching this, and if you don't know, and if you've never seen me before or whatever, I uploaded the first videos for this channel about a year ago now, or at least the first ones that are like still up, and they were skit videos, or actually they were art videos. Then I went on to some skit videos, then I went on to videos about video games in general, and then I kind of narrowed that down to just Pokemon related videos, and I've been doing that for a few months now, and that's kind of where I am with this channel. But I ran into 2 problems. The first one is that I've realized that there's already a lot of big Pokemon YouTubers that make content that is similar to the ones I do, and I'm sure eventually they're just going to end up uploading the same exact videos as ideas I've already put up, or they already have done that. So I feel like, alright, is it really worth me doing this if they're already doing essentially the same thing? And the other problem is that I feel like I'm kind of burnt out of making this type of video, in the sense that, like, by this point, I'm not even really enjoying it anymore. I'm just kind of like, alright, what's gonna do really good? What's gonna get 1,000,000 views? And with, like, Pokemon content, nothing really is gonna get 1,000,000 views anyway, so yeah. But that brings me to a problem I have with this channel, a big mistake I made when I started it, because I went in with the mindset that everything was definitely going to work perfectly, and I was definitely going to get really big quickly and get lots of views on every video. And that's where the problem comes in, because some people will say that you're supposed to believe in something, then it'll manifest into your life. But then, at the same time, there's also the saying that you should expect the worst so you'll never be disappointed. And that's just a huge contradiction right there. I don't know which one is true. You can't do both at the same time. So are you supposed to just always expect the worst, or are you supposed to expect the best? Because if you expect the best and it happens, well then, congrats, it happened. But if you expect the best and it doesn't happen, then you're going to be disappointed. And then if you expect the worst and it does happen, well then you got lucky. And if you expect the worst and the worst does happen, well then at least you're not disappointed, but still, you never got what you planned for. So it's very confusing to me, this whole idea, and I really can't say whether or not it really was a mistake to go into this channel with that mindset. I assume it was, just considering the fact that there was so many times where I was like, this video is such a great idea, and it's definitely gonna get a lot of views today, right when I upload it, and then by the next day it only had like 100. But I never really was disappointed, not because I was expecting the worst. In fact, I was expecting like the best for whatever reason. But what I want to say is that I'm definitely considering just going towards a new YouTube niche, I believe it's called, a new type of content, and that is a type of content I've actually dabbled in twice already with this channel. I've made 2 videos now. One was called There Are Not Infinite Universes, and one was called something like I Do Not Like New Year's, and they were both kind of in the style of those, like, I forget what you call them, they're like animation YouTubers or something, where they just have their little character in the bottom corner of the screen doing random poses as they talk to, like, bring life to their narration or whatever. That's kind of what those videos were. It was just like me in the bottom corner, pictures I took of myself with my channel icon slapped over the face, and then I was just doing a bunch of different poses as I talked, as like random pictures flashed on screen. And that would essentially be the big difference between that content and the ones I'm doing now, aside from the fact that it wouldn't be Pokemon based anymore. The content I do now is just kind of it's just pictures appearing on the screen and nothing else. Like with the character there, I guess it adds more liveliness and everything, but the main reason I want to make the change is obviously the reasons I already said, and also because I feel like YouTube is supposed to be about you being yourself and expressing yourself. So I feel like I'll enjoy expressing myself more than just doing things that I think like, oh, okay, this is probably gonna be really cool. I should probably make this video. What random Pokemon video can I make that'll do well? Because, yeah, it's definitely better than just scraping the bottom of the barrel for random Pokemon content. That, I don't know. Obviously, I'm kind of running out of ideas with that. I made like 2 videos in the past 2 weeks that were about like making Pokemon teams for different things, but like that's a topic that's already been done by many people and it was done a while ago, so I can't really do anything else with that because any ideas I would have had were probably already done that could have further done with that topic. I don't even really know what I just said, but the point of this video is that I want to say I'm probably making a bit of a channel reform, so I have gotten about 100 subscribers since I started making these videos. Some of them were all the way back from last year of like the broader video game content or the skits. But I just want to say, if you actually subscribe to this channel and are someone that thought, yeah, I actually like this content, well, first of all, thank you. That would be awesome, but second of all, I'm sorry for making this change. It's just that I don't really know how much more I can do it. So, yeah, the new videos I'd be making, as I said, are kind of like those animation YouTubers, because what they do most of the times, they just talk about their lives, they talk about random stories, but it's like entertaining because they don't just talk about it boringly, they have their little character there, and I guess they're good at storytelling, and I think I'm good at storytelling, and I can throw a little character there, and I'm not doing this to just copy them, and I'm not doing this like, oh, okay, they did it well, so I can do it well too, or I'll get popular for it. I'm just doing it because, as I said, it's like, it's something I think I can actually do longer than Pokemon content, and I think I'll enjoy it more. And still, either way, I do hope, and it would be cool if I could grow big one day, but you never know what's going to happen in the future, I guess. And I guess I'll try and summon that paradox and simultaneously expect the worst and best at the same time, because that makes sense. Anyway, I already do have a big list of videos that would be based in this new type of content. In fact, this video literally is that, because I've got this little thing in the bottom corner. One of those videos is like me. It's gonna be me talking about all the times in my childhood where I thought I saw monsters, because, you know, kids have goofy imaginations, and I've got some pretty wacky and stupid stories in that category. But yeah, I mean, maybe I'll think of another Pokemon-related video to upload this week coming up, or this Tuesday. But either way, I really don't know. Whatever happens, I'm definitely making this change, and I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea or not, but I feel like, as far as me enjoying it goes, it'll be a good idea. So yeah, that's all I have to say. And essentially, yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I guess I just forgot for some reason. If I remember it, I guess I'll throw it up in a text box, but that's all I really have to say, so I'll see what happens with this channel. That everything I've said is what should be happening, and thanks for watching this